Yo, what it do? YouTube, what's going on? Boy, I do not be live on YouTube like this, but it is what is going on with y'all. Wake and bake. About to get right. I'm just here to answer a few questions that people been asking me about the fucking distributor taking music down and shit. So I ain't writing nothing down or nothing. I just figured fuck it. People asking questions in the comments, so I just kind of go on and do what I need to do. I probably should. Matter of fact, hold on, let me get my other phone. All right, so what's good? Who at? Oh, okay, we got two people on here. All right, so anyway, this dude hit me up like an hour ago. He said he had 5 singles in one album. Been waiting for, he been waiting for the video. He can't log into his Spotify for artists. His Apple Music account empty. His music on YouTube disappearing. He ain't got no emails, no reasons, da da da. So my thing is like, I had 2 altercations with DistroKid when my shit got taken down. So we had a single. Well, I had a single called Recess, and I did a lot of promo on that shit. Me and my homie, we really did a lot of promotion, walking around, hands out, like hands on with this shit, and we fucking promoted that shit for like at least 8 months or so. I know, at least almost a fucking year, cause I had an EP with it. But just speaking about this guy here, Sonorix, he's saying that his 5 albums and so and so got taken down, but I'm trying to figure out like, did you use anybody? Did you buy streams, or did you know what I'm saying? What it do? What it do? What's good, fam? Did you use like I'm trying to see, like, did you use like a company, like pay them to get your streams up or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Cause if you do the wrong shit, or you getting some shit like too fast or abnormally, they'll take your shit down. So the first altercation was they took my single down. They said it was getting streams too fast. Some shit. I had Recess. So that shit was taken down. But at the time I got lucky, because that same single was on the EP. So it only took the single down. And then it warned me that if I da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying, if I do this again or any problems again, my shit'll get taken down. Or it could be. And so that leaves me with the thought in my mind that these people that's coming to me in the comments, whenever something happened to you, I'm not sure if that's the first time it ever happened to you, but if you check your emails, you might want to check them real good. They usually send warnings about this type of stuff beforehand, you know, and they don't just take, I mean, I can't say they don't just take it down, but because I'm not y'all, but from what I went through, they warned me. And then we're not doing that today, son. No, go in the house. We're not doing that. So what I was saying is like, basically, I'm sorry about the HT, that shit kind of loud. Basically what I'm saying is they warned me about the first song, and then shit, I had an album. And this when I figured out that, okay, Drake dropped God's Plan. He made 887 million streams in what, like first week or some shit on the song, just the one single. But when that single dropped on Scorpion, them whole 887 million streams went to the album. So then they said Scorpion did 1 billion first week. So I figured out, okay, that's how they doing these streams, the charts and the Billboard and shit. That's how they doing it. They just accumulating whatever and then throwing it into the album, and the shit don't really, it's already listened to from the single and stuff. So basically it's like a little exploit. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that. I tried that with my album, Nighttime Stroll 2. And I had 7 singles I dropped from December all the way to May. And by the time I dropped the album already had over 1 million streams. Like Drake. You know, first week, shit like that. So, with me learning this technique, you know what I'm saying, numbers look good for the fans and shit, you know what I'm saying, the social media, the suck-ups and idiots that just kind of fall for whatever, you know what I'm saying, it looks nice, you know what I'm saying, but my thing was, like, it took me a while to get to that point, and I promoted my Nighttime Stroll 2 shit, because that's my baby, that's my album, but I promoted that shit fucking every day, every hour. So for my shit to get taken down, I had got an email about my shit getting too many streams, streaming infringement, some bullshit. And I was like, come on, I be for real, bitch. I've been walking around passing out thousands of fucking cards, riding to different cities and states and shit like that, going from this state to my state, this and that. I'm like, come on, man. So I said, fuck it. I got mad, I made my little video. Actually, during the time that this happened, my cousin had a profile on DistroKid, so I joined his. So that was like beforehand, but that was, you know what I'm saying? Well, actually, no, that was after. Yeah, that was after. That was after. So that was my second time getting in trouble with DistroKid. And basically, their system don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they system just flag that shit. If you ain't no famous motherfucker and your shit look a little iffy, like, damn, why he getting all this? Them motherfuckers gonna take your shit down. That's why I don't deal with distro, because they'll take your money, they'll put that shit on hold, whatever. But I will say that the owner, Philip, nigga looked out. That's a good man, I ain't gonna lie. Good man. The company might be shit, or the system might be shit. The company ain't shit, because they actually pretty simple. They pretty, you know, pretty well designed, I guess. But, like I said, shout out to Philip. He released my funds. He gave me my, what, 3 bands or some shit like that. At the time, they was holding my shit. I was waiting on my shit to load at the time. It was crazy because I was about to get paid, and my shit disappeared. And I was like, what the fuck? That shit gone. I was like, what? Hey, hold on. My shit said 1,800, and it was still processing in the morning. I left to go to get some breakfast, nigga. Like, so when I got back home and I checked my shit, like, to see what it was at, it was 0. I was like, wow. I was like, what the fuck, my shit? And then I went and checked, like, the songs and shit. My songs was gone. All my songs was gone. Mind you, I had 3, 4 artists on the team, so all their songs was gone. I was like, bro, everybody's shit gone. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this shit don't make no fucking sense. I said, this can't fucking be. Like, that shit had me fucking baffled, but that shit had me fucking... Boy, I want to kill a motherfucker, bro. So, shit had me really, like, upset, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And, I know people that, you know what I'm saying, they come to me with the comments and tell me whatever, but in my mind, since I watched what happened to me, and that ain't even the whole story. Like, when I joined my cousin profile, he did some shit on purpose, and he got his own shit taken down. But since I was part of his account, and I was already, like, in the system of being red flagged or whatever, it took my shit down and everybody else shit down again. And so I said, fuck that. I'm not using distro no more. That's finally when the distributor, the owner of DistroKid, gave me my money. Like, I made my video and all that, and I put the emails and stuff up on the screen and all that shit. And then finally he seen it and emailed me and finally released my shit and got my money. But I tried something. I tried to get another DistroKid account. You can't. You can't. Once the system ban you and flag you, you can't. So for the people that go to my other 2 videos and be like, hey man, I'm trying to make another account, don't waste your time. Make an account on another distributor. Use CD Baby, use Ditto Music, use 1RPM. It might be one or 2 more good ones, but I know them like 3 of the kind of like the main ones people kind of go for. You can use Amuse, it's free. I heard they shitty, but you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. It depends on what you trying to go for. I use Ditto Music and CD Baby. I personally love it now. I didn't like it at first because it wasn't as simple as DistroKid, but to be honest, it really is actually more simple and more features than DistroKid. So I see DistroKid trying to update. They got a few things we might not have now because they just recently updated. But aside from that, man, just try not to have all your crabs in one bucket. You know what I'm saying? All your eggs in one basket or whatever the fuck that shit is. But yeah, I use CD Baby, TuneCore, and Ditto Music. Now I don't use DistroKid. I can use it still to like collab with people and link my pay link in and shit like that. But when it comes to dropping a song, if I put anything on DistroKid that says SHEAFY, that shit'll just sit there with yellow and processing. It won't load up. It won't go through. So for the people that been taken down off DistroKid, I'm gonna tell you, you can email whoever you want to email. Even after you talk to the owner, he gonna do whatever and clear you and give you your money or whatever if he feel whatever and they investigate it and everything cool. But you're not gonna be able to put your music back on there. So I'm just letting you know, it ain't no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, but just letting you know. and it ain't no hard feelings. The motherfucker ain't gonna put your music back on there. So you might want to start looking at something else, you know. And and it's really just to help other people that come to my other videos, because I'm gonna tag this video on that video, so that way, you know what I'm saying, with the extra questions and stuff. Yeah. So like Streamify and this and that and websites and certain shit, like don't use that shit to get on, like paying to get on these different playlisters and shit, these curators and shit and all that. The best thing to do would be is like start a little community playlist or something, like I did. Me and my friends and family and shit across the street and down the road and shit, and we expand that to the people we know, and then we boom that out like that. We don't, you know what I'm saying, all them other playlists that be like them companies that's buying followers for their playlist, and they're like, oh, we got a playlist with 38,000 motherfuckers. No, you don't. That shit probably got 200 motherfuckers on it, if that, you know what I'm saying. But they saying to you it's got 38,000, which that's the number on it, but that's what they bought, you know. So you gotta be careful what you're doing, buyer beware and shit like that. I know people come to me and be like, oh, I didn't do anything, I didn't do it. You did something, or that shit wouldn't have just went nowhere. Because as long as I done been with DistroKid about 2-3 years before they got rid of me, I did nothing, you know what I'm saying. And then basically with my first song, I knew from that point when they sent me that email, I tried a website called Streamify. Paid $5 to help you get streams and get more monthly listeners. That shit got my single taken down. Nah, I tried some new shit. At this point, when like I said, I'm recapping. I tried some new shit. Did the shit, the Drake shit that, you know what I'm saying, the single tactic that these celebrities do. Did that shit. It worked fine until I dropped the album. Then I guess when it started converting everything to the album, it was just too much. And then since I'm not famous and shit, I guess it just overloaded, and it was like, oh, this guy can't be this good or something. I don't fucking know. But I had like a 1.2 million streams in like a month and a half. It wasn't even the first 2 weeks type of shit. It was like a month and a half. Like it loaded up, but it took a while to load all that shit up. Even after it loaded all the way up, I didn't have 1 million the first week or two. I had 800,000. So for I needed. Matter of fact, I hit that 1.2 in a month and a half. So it was crazy that, you know what I'm saying, that the shit happened the way it did. But like I said, man, I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I can help people, you know what I'm saying, help save people music and stuff. But I mean, I know the feeling, cause that shit make you want to really like lash out at the world. Like this is what I do. Like I don't work at no fucking gas station. I don't work at your fucking local fucking restaurants or nothing. What I do is music. You know what I'm saying? I manage my team, I manage my shit, I handle my shit with my family and my kids and shit, and I keep it fucking pushing. But I appreciate whoever this one person is just like on here watching and chilling with me. You a real one. You're a real one. You could be gone eating fucking breakfast or anything else, but I appreciate you. And everybody else that do show up, I just wanted to let y'all know I appreciate y'all too. But if you got any questions or anything like that, drop that bitch in the motherfucking comments and shit like that, and I answer the motherfuckers later or whatever. I mean, I try to get to everybody as soon as I can. I'm usually always active, and or at least most of the time. But yeah, yeah, man. If you get kicked off distro, this is my last thing I'm gonna say. If you get kicked off distro, look for somebody else to work with. Look for a different distributor. Don't waste your time trying to email them. You can, but my advice would be is since DistroKid has a vault, I would go ahead and get everything off of there. I get them the RS whatever C code, whatever the shit, the codes and shit. I'd get that shit, and then basically I'd fucking move on with my fucking life and go get another distributor. Yeah, and shout out to Clee. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. And that's my dog. But yeah, I was just making this video, bro, because I seen this dude hit me up in my comments and stuff, and he was asking about whatever. And so, you know, in the past few months been going on, people been hitting me up like, oh, man, my shit got deleted, too. Hey, my shit got deleted, too. I'm like, damn, that's about 6-7 of y'all now, damn. You know what I'm saying? DistroKid just dumping y'all ass, ain't they? You know what I'm saying? But they ain't dumping them celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, that's why I'm trying to get these motherfuckers on game, like, get the shit right. Because they will get rid of your shit. And that shit, that's that hurt, you know. So I just said, fuck it. I said, instead of answering all these questions on the comments, I'm gonna make a video about it. So then that'll create some new questions and I can answer them instead of answering the same old questions. But yeah, As always, this is your nigga SHEAFY. You already know. I done held y'all 15 minutes. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. 3 6 way. Shit like that.